citizens of the universe, and God's angels. Welcome to the WGPS show with your host, Tyson Keon Jackson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tyson Keon Jackson, and I am here to encourage everyone to watch the WGPS show. We have an episode right now entitled Ali versus Kaepernick, which deals with democracy and the Black Lives Matters movement. It deals with the Tuskegee experiment. I know everybody knows about the Tuskegee experiment, but you want to tune in and listen to this. You may not know about this and about the Tuskegee experiment. And it deals with the psychology of the braids. Right now, I want to give a shout out to my beloved cousins traveling on the ocean right now around Aruba. I want to shout out for their safety and just shout out and tell you, your cuz here in Columbus, Ohio loves you. And that's my shout out to the King family, Bill, Dez, and Sasha. God bless you and I love you. So I want everybody to tune in to the WGPS show. And please watch this heavyweight civil rights title fight between Muhammad Ali and Colin Kaepernick. It deals with who took the biggest blow socially, economically, and physically. So please tune into that show and give your feedback and write us at the email, subscribe, and hit the bell. It is 105 degrees in the studio tonight here at Elephant Ant, America. And guess what? I got a hoodie on. I don't normally wear a hoodie, but I'm wearing one tonight in this hot studio. And it is burning up down here tonight. But we want to deal with the psychology of the braids. The psychology of the braids. The psychology and the mind of the man that got the braids. That's what we're dealing with. It's a very simple solution, America. Very simple solution. Let's listen to one of the hairstylists on the set and what she says Black people goes through when they're being oppressed and managed. Let's listen in.
I think when we talk about the hair journey of Black people in this country, hair is just a stand-in for anything that has been oppressed, managed, controlled.
Oppressed, managed, and controlled. So when you're being managed by extrinsical forces, the things which are outside trying to dictate to you the things that you should do contrary to your feelings on the inside. So when you're being raised by people or you're surrounded by people that want to order your steps, and you know who orders your steps. So now when Colin Kaepernick gets his hair braided, come on and braid my hair. When he gets his hair braided, he is simply defining himself. This is a defining moment in his life, America. He is telling the outside world that this is how I am going to live my life. When Cassius Marcellus Clay decided to change his name to Muhammad Ali and join the Nation of Islam, he simply braided his hair. He was defining himself to those who was trying to define him for himself. That this is how I am going to live my life as Muhammad Ali. He braided his hair. Tupac Shakur went to college, art school, but it wasn't until he said that he had thug life tatted on his chest that he defined himself to those extrinsic to him, that this is how I'm going to live my life. He braided his hair. When the Jewish man, Yemen Hasidic, when he decides that he is going to grow a peyote, the curl that the Jewish men grow on the side of their heads. This is a defining moment in their lives. They are telling the world, this is how I am going to live my life, regardless of the extrinsical voices that vociferate on a quotidian basis, that I am going to live my life according to all 613 laws of God. Not 2 of them, Christian, not 6 of them, but all 613, the peyote. Come on and braid my hair. When the man decides he's going to put on a dress and a wig and lipstick and makeup, he is defining himself to those extrinsical to him who try to dictate how he should live his life. He defines himself at that moment that this is how I am going to live my life. He braids his hair. A very defining moment in your life when you have to put on an outward showing to convince a person of who you are. Come on and braid my hair. Listen, America, we have to watch the WGPS show. It is designed to bring us together, to understand one another, how we think, how we live, and how we breathe. And you know the mantra here at the WGPS show. Put the guns down. This week we had another high school shooting. These are kids with guns. Put the guns down. If you put the guns down, America, you will be able to put your hands up and praise God. I am Pyson Gion Jackson. Please watch Ali versus Kaepernick. Please watch the WGPS show. And let's educate each other. Write me at the email that scrolls at the end of the show. Give me your opinion on who you think took the biggest blow, socially, economically, and physically. Now, you watch the show Ali versus Kaepernick, the decision has already been made, and the winner and the champion has already been crowned. So please tune in to the WGPS show and learn the real facts about the Tuskegee experiment and your government. Put the guns down, put your hands up, and love each other.